everybody, and welcome to Generally Speaking, the podcast that bridges the worlds of pop culture and personal development. I'm your host, Jennifer Snook. I am so happy to be here with you guys today. I hope everything has been going well in your world. What a huge show we have coming up for you guys. We have the one and only Sabrina Abate joining us. If you guys have been here a while, you remember Sabrina. She is that gorgeous bundle of energy, a balls-to-the-wall Bravo superfan, and a former reality star herself. Anyway, if you've seen her, you can't forget her, and if you haven't seen her yet, get ready. But before we get started, everybody, if you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure you reach out and smash that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Let's get that girl on the line. There she is, everybody. Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, how are you?
So happy to have you here. It's been way too long.
Very, very, very excited to be here.
Don't you feel like Bravo has just been so juicy lately?
I'm not gonna lie, it's like been really, really good. After the OC slump and like the Atlanta debacle,
Right.
I'm just really, really happy with the Salt Lake City. To me, deserves an Oscar. Like, I cannot believe it like beats Jersey for me.
We went from famine to feast, and then suddenly, like so many, you could hardly keep up. There's just so much content, but I am not complaining.
I am so happy about it. I work a lot, okay? And all my clients are like, how the hell do you watch all of this? Because I'm like, I'm the only one that makes them all watch these shows. And there's so many. They're like, which one should I start with? I'm like, well, it's really amazing.
Do you make your clients watch the shows so you can have something to talk with them about that you enjoy?
I don't even think you understand how all of them are like, I had no clue who these people were until you. Is that the one that got deported? Is that the one from Utah? Is
Hilarious.
They all ask me questions.
There's probably people here that weren't here last time you were. So why don't you tell everybody just a little bit about yourself?
Okay, well, my name is Sabrina. I'm Italian, like 100%. Both my parents were born in Italy. I actually speak Italian, unlike the Jersey Housewives. I do not speak Italian.
She loves to make that distinction. I actually speak Italian.
Very, very proud Italian. And basically, I am a hairdresser. I actually met Jen because I did a couple of courses at where Jen works. Is that okay that I said that?
Yes, that's okay.
Okay, just cut that off. Okay. So, and I am the biggest of all time biggest Housewives Bravo fan.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of TV myself. I was the runner-up on Big Brother Canada season 2. I won second place, and I did a bunch of TV from then, but I still have not got to my own reality show. I don't know how this is possible, but whatever.
You are a walking reality show, my love.
I'm still obsessed, and I did watch What Happens Live. That was fun.
Nice.
I only haven't gone to BravoCon like a big freak. I'm so annoyed because I'm like obsessed, but I think my husband would kill himself.
Oh my
and I'm the
God.
only one that likes this. I'm the only one that likes all this stuff. I talk by myself. I just have my one best friend that I talk to this about, but she's not like me. Like, I watch them all. I watch everything.
But I just want to explain to you, you could go to BravoCon and meet a whole new group of best friends. You don't need your husband to go with you. I mean,
I'm not going to go to Las Vegas by myself. Well, he'll come and he could go shopping and I'll just come because I need to go.
It's a little insane. I mean, the people are, you got to, as soon as you landed in Vegas, all of a sudden it was like game on. And it was like, it felt like Disneyland to me, where you would see a Bravo celebrity. It was like being in Disneyland where you'd see Mickey, and then all of a sudden, within seconds, just this crowd rushes around them. And it's like you feel the energy shifting as they walk in the room, and everybody's scurrying. Oh, they're so-and-so. It's like they have an autograph book, and they want to get it all signed by the end of the day.
Oh my God. No, I really, really want to go. Like, I
Oh,
can't
that's
believe
so
this is
cute.
from New York. It was right here. It was a 5-hour drive for me.
Yeah, well, sweetie, you can come on out west. It's sunny and nice, and we have great
Yes,
weather.
and the plane tickets and everything is in American dollars.
Come out alone. You can share a room with me.
I will. I'll do that.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my God, we would need a lot of Advil. We would be talking all the time.
Throat spray.
Oh my God, literally.
Lozengers. Okay, so speaking of, I think we start with that reunion that just happened.
Potomac.
Part 1 of that reunion. Did you see the first minute and a half of the show when they did that scene inside of the house? I'm telling you something. that scene said everything to me. I don't think, like, if anyone ever had any doubt about whether or not there is guilt involved, that scene said it all. I mean, she might as well have just admitted it to me, because it was just so obvious. You don't, if you were in that position and you just came out of that, you would not feel so heartbroken, like you can't go on, everything that she was saying. She even said the language that was coming out of her mouth was blowing my mind. She actually said something to the effect of, I never imagined that it would lead to this. Well, what's it? You know what I mean? What's it? And if you didn't do that, wouldn't the language be completely different? Wouldn't you be going, oh my God, why are they thinking this? How can they be believing this about us?
I kind of felt the way I felt when I watched Karen sit down with Andy. I feel like Karen sit down with Andy was a mistake.
Well, it felt to me like she had
She
a
took
conversation with Chat GPT and said, what am I supposed to say?
I feel like it was like no accountability and like admission of guilt, but to something else. And the vibe, I feel like that's what I got from Wendy. Why are you letting cameras in? If I was devastated, heartbroken when I didn't do anything, I'd be like, no, you're not filming this. Like, this is my real life. I didn't do anything. And
Yeah.
I'd be super defensive and be like, you know, when they say when you're defensive, you're guilty. I actually don't always agree, because I get very defensive when I'm really
When you
not
know you're right,
when I
right?
know I'm right, and it's just my character.
And Wendy
And I'm
wasn't.
like, she
Wendy
was
was
calm and breathing and like,
and
oh, I can't
defeated.
believe it. Like,
Defeated.
shit.
She was defeated.
It was exactly like when you're like, shit, they got me. It was kind of like,
100%.
shit. Like, and I'm like, and another thing with Wendy, I really like Wendy because I find her so smart, which is exactly why I think she's guilty. Because she is too smart to make a mistake.
Well, she's 100% guilty. Plus,
Yeah.
she really weaponizes her degrees and everything just to compensate for her own insecurity, which is, who wouldn't be insecure growing up with such a domineering monster of a mother, quite frankly. Of course,
She's awful.
She's absolutely awful, but you can
She's
see it
worse
with
than
Wendy.
Candy's mother.
You can see it with Wendy. You saw, they even, Bravo gives you insight. They showed you the transformation of Wendy, how she got lost in the sauce, and you know, suddenly it was this and knew this and knew this, new boobs, new body, you know, redoing everything. Yeah, she was looking for that validation that she's never found from her father, from her mother, who's always telling her that she's not good enough intrinsically unless she achieves all this stuff, because then it looks good in the eyes of the community for her parents. Wendy's never really done shit for herself. It's all for her, all for the parents, you know?
Yeah, it is all for the parents. It is the culture as well, but at the same time, I kind of feel like the show really got to her head and she just wanted more and more and more.
Yeah.
Kind of like what happened with Teresa and Joe.
I think it happens to a lot of people. If you're not centered, if you don't know who you are, then you're prime target for that shit.
I also think that she brought poor little Eddie with her. That sucks. Like, I really find it's like a Teresa and Joe situation where
I know.
because she wanted all of this, so he did it to make her happy. Like, Joe couldn't give two shits to stay in the backyard with his
and
German
probably Eddie
shepherds in the
too.
woods.
And probably
And
Eddie
Eddie's
too.
the same exact way for me. Like, I really don't get the I want it all vibe from him, but she wants to be brought in on boats.
The boat.
Gonna
Love
be
of
coming
God,
out of
the
a
boat.
helicopter. Yeah, that, and like always her trains and like as if she's like the queen. Like, good for her. Like, I don't have a PhD in whatever she has, and she should be so proud of herself. But at the same time, there's proud, and then there's cocky, and then there's like, oh my God, it's to your ego. You can't fit through the door.
Well, and also you could have a mountain of degrees. It's not going to make you feel better about yourself
No,
inside. It's no
I don't have a
different than
degree, and
going
I
out and
think,
buying 20 different cars thinking that's going to fill the hole in your heart. It's not.
yeah. And it's also not the only thing that makes you smart, because I
100%.
don't have a degree, and I think I'm pretty well informed in life, and I think I'm a pretty good person, and I wouldn't do half of those things, like actually any. to be honest.
And that's going to be Wendy's reckoning, right? Because she sits there and she talks about how smart she is, how smart she is, how smart she is.
So you can't get it past her.
How do you make sense of that string of decisions, right?
Exactly. So that's why it's like you can. Teresa, she had no clue what she signed. She didn't even know how to read the paper. But Wendy, like, you cannot tell me that 100%. You don't know what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing.
And what about, even Giselle referred back to it. She said, Wendy, do you remember we were having a talk about Karen? And you said, I can't stop thinking about the fact that Karen is waking up in prison. And I just kept thinking, imagine when they were actually having that conversation, this shit had already gone down. So she was probably sitting there thinking, holy fuck, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God.
But someone like that also doesn't think it's going to happen to them.
100%. 100%.
So I don't think she was like, well, it's not going to happen to me. I also think that that's why she stayed so quiet when everyone commented about her, about Karen in prison. Yes. Just in case.
Yes. I just said that same thing. Yes. 100%, because you're not gonna talk mad shit about someone when you're technically, I mean, I don't know if that's worse, but you can't really compare one and the other. But I mean,
no, I think Karen was worse.
But the thing is, Karen's was a one-time deal, at least, you know what I mean? A DUI is a one-time deal. Her thing was sustained over months and months and months.
Yeah. The reason I say Karen's thing is worse is because Karen could have killed someone.
Well, we know that.
You know, like what Wendy did, she's just hurting herself at the end. She's stealing. It's really horrible.
But like, I mean, it's like the difference between murder and premeditated murder. Wendy premeditated
knew what she was doing the whole time.
She knew what she was doing the entire time.
She got in the car, she was sloshed, and that's happened.
She was in the moment.
Yeah. But like, it's kind of like how Jen Shaw at every reunion never spoke about what she did. She always stayed quiet when they talked about legalities of other people, and it's always because just in case, don't
look at me. Side.
Yeah. Whereas Teresa, everything, I'm not going to jail. I'm not. What the prison is? Don't say the P word. And it's because she had no fucking clue. She had no. Am I allowed to say F word? Sorry. Yeah. She had no clue that bird brain. I was like, oh my God.
I know.
That to me. And you see how she got so defensive at Jacqueline's house in the backyard, like on the balcony. That I always refer back to that. She truly didn't think she did anything.
Because she is that, well, number one, out of touch and not tuned in. But you're right.
And, but like, she was so defensive and she was so pissed.
She was genuinely ignorant, because she genuinely doesn't get it.
Yes. And instead that bird brain yesterday was just like on the couch, like, ooh, they got us. It was like that.
100%. That's exactly what it was. I rewound it. I'm like, I can't believe I'm watching this.
I was literally like this. Me too. Maybe don't say that. Don't. Ooh, shit. Like that. Literally, that was me.
I got to tell you, you just brought up Jacqueline Lorita's name. And I'm going to tell you, that woman, she drives me crazy. Did you hear about her getting into it with Melissa?
Yes.
She's too much for me. Why is she inserting herself?
Because she wants to get back on OC.
Thank you. That's exactly what it is.
The thing with Jacqueline is because Jacqueline reminds me of the good old days. So I have like a soft spot for that cast.
But I don't trust Jacqueline. I think she plays whatever side of the fence is convenient for her in the moment.
Yeah, but
I don't think I'm not into Jacqueline. And the fact that she's trying to start shit with Melissa, why? Just to get your name in print.
That's exactly what she wants. She wants to go on OC.
Yeah.
But also she's friends with, that threw me off. She's friends with, what's her fucking name?
Gretchen. I know.
I really
not
don't
coming back.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Like, you freaking liar at the reunion. You liked all those accounts. You were wearing the hat. I don't want to get political. I'm Canadian.
Yes, this is a politics-free zone, but yes.
But I just cannot.
And also, politics aside completely, I just do not want to see her back on with that freaking Slade, who still has such an axe to grind with everybody from freaking 20 years ago.
Give him a freaking orange. He's so annoying. I'm literally like, where? Go away. At least Joe Gorga's interesting and he's funny.
You are no, I know there's nothing funny about Slade. Honestly, I don't think he has
No.
no redeeming qualities.
No, and like there's nothing funny about Gretchen and her crank. Like she looks like those crank up dolls with that pageant hair. I cannot do it. Where do you get that hairspray?
You know, the only time that you see any real Gretchen, truthfully, is when she's drunk. Because you know the truth is, you know the old Italian saying or the Latin saying, "In vino veritas," with wine comes the truth. It's because her facade slips a little bit when she starts drinking, and it's like fun girl. It's almost like a normal girl instead of this plastic. She reminds me also of Stacey, Potomac Stacey. Just
oh God,
fake. I'm gonna act like she's just like a Stepford wife.
I cannot take Stacey. I cannot take her. I cannot take her. I cannot take her. When Andy said that the fan favorite, and then they fall on their face the following season, I'm like, fan favorite? She fell on her face from the first second. What are you talking about?
I know. I know.
You know who I always liked? I love Monique.
Monique. Oh, yeah. Monique from the beginning. Monique. Yes, I love Monique too. Monique. I wish Monique was still around.
I wish Monique was still around too. I love Monique. I loved her fucking binder. I love her. Stacey has got to go. I cannot deal.
It's wild, right? Like
Andy likes her a lot.
I think she's like a prop. She's
well,
just
it's because he did his radio show and he said, I just love Stacey. She belongs there. Like he said it. I was so mad.
Said it. How can you say
that? I'm so upset.
Well, I think it's probably because she causes such a different dynamic with the group. She's so weird that everybody's like, they get the cast gets a rhythm, and then all of a sudden you get a new player in there, and if they don't fit that rhythm, like Stacey doesn't fit that rhythm. Speaking of rhythm, she has zero.
No, she's awful. But that's why she said she likes the white guys, because she has no rhythm like us white people.
I mean, for the love of God, I personally have more rhythm in my baby finger than that woman has in her whole body. It's sad. So I mean, I don't even know how she walks.
No, I mean, she's very pageanty. She's like stupid Gretchen. Oh my God, I hate Gretchen. I'm so happy she's gone. I can't even say her name. I think about her and then I get upset again. I would take Tamara over Gretchen. But
what about Alexis? Did you want Alexis back?
No. Jesus Jugs, I cannot.
Yeah, I didn't want either one of them back either.
So the thing is, I know we're like deviating for 2 seconds. The thing is with OC, okay, like I hate the fact that I really like Shannon because she's a terrible human being.
Yeah, but she's funny.
Awful.
I don't like Shannon either. And the thing is, I do like Shannon.
Apparently, she's mean to everyone. She treats people badly.
Because I'll tell you, truthfully, she's meanest to herself. And that's why the poor girl, she is so paralyzed by insecurity. That's why, do you ever see what Shannon does? She did this trap. I call it the friendship trap. And she did. Oh,
yes, I know exactly what you're going to say.
She did it to Jeff Lewis. I'll never forget this. It's part of her. It's part of the Shannon manipulation. It's part of the way she manipulates. And she does it all under the guise of friendship. But it's really fucking balls to the wall manipulation.
Well, she just did it to Vicky, eh? They got in a huge fight now.
Oh, really?
Vicky and her got in a huge fight at Vicky's condo in Puerto Vallarta, and Vicky doesn't want to film with her anymore. They got into a huge fight 2 nights ago.
This is hilarious.
Yes, it was a disaster. I know exactly where her condo is.
But you know what I'm talking about? The friendship manipulation. What she did to Jeff Lewis, she would say like, oh no, he's a very good friend of mine. Like they've been to dinner once. Oh, he's a very good friend of mine. And then suddenly you hear that she thinks that we're very good friends. You suddenly
don't want to talk about her.
Acting like a good friend, right? Because you don't want to let your good friend down.
Yes.
And then suddenly, next thing you know, he's in a very tight friendship with Shannon. And that's
well, she did the same thing to Katie. But then Katie screwed up, and then instantly in the garbage.
Yes, and then if someone's your friend, then they can't talk shit about you. Exactly. Then they're on your side. It's that's the thing. Shannon's smart. She's also funny because most funny people are smart, right? And dumb people aren't funny, really, usually. But Shannon, she just ruins herself. She gets in her own way, her own insecurity. I say all the time, until you heal the wound will continue to win. Shannon is wounded inside. And we
Yeah.
have seen that actually from the
100%.
get, from day
Mhm.
one with Shannon. Like when
Yeah.
she was in fucking Heather Dubrow's house going crazy because, oh my God, what did someone say about my family? Listen, if you're secure inside yourself, you don't need to like fucking lose your brains because you might be worried about what other people are saying about you. But she's just so paralyzed by
Yeah.
public perception because she
Yeah.
feels like shit about herself.
Like the thing with Kelly Dodd at the restaurant. She didn't even say anything about her food. And she's like, it's not my fucking plate. She just said, eat your food. But like, it's instant like attack. Like, anyway, but I
Let's
really
get back to
cannot stand.
Potomac.
Yeah, I cannot
Back to the
stand Stacey. I cannot. I can't. Was
yeah,
that her name?
that's her name.
Yeah,
So
I hate her.
those were the two big topics, right? It
Well,
started off.
Angel's a bit weird.
Oh, sorry. Jesus,
I was like, what
absolutely
do you mean
sorry.
that's the only two big topics? Hello?
Yes, we have
But wait,
Wendy, we have Looney Tune Stacy, and then we have Angel. What
but
about
I have a
Angel?
question. Is it true that the house was chosen by Bravo?
I mean, I don't know. You hear those
So
rumors and
they
stuff, but
said they said that it was that. I don't understand the dry like did she ever go to Colorado?
listen, tell me this. If you are trying to promote your business called Wonderland Excursions or whatever her business is, which I think looked like an incredible idea, right? I mean, beautiful, beautiful. That woman had the ultimate opportunity to sell her company, like to make it such an experience that everyone watching is going, oh my God, that's incredible. I want to go there. Like she really had an opportunity to jumpstart this business and just totally just threw it to the wolves. I mean,
But
what
she
was that?
also showed how she treats people. Make these girls go in a house with no fucking water. You don't even check up on them. Asking the husband the permission stuff. I'm old school. That doesn't bother me. But like he didn't really look like he wanted you there, like them there. Like
What was that thing? What about those guys? The way they
it's
greeted
just
the girls?
in the fucking circle, just staring at me. Like, who the hell are you?
I
What are
know, like
you? And
I know.
introducing every person as if they're like, I don't know who. I don't even want to say like names anymore because they're all going to jail and they're all awful too now. But
Right,
I'm just saying, like,
right.
they're
No, I
like
get
as
it.
if they're celebrities. It's like I don't care who these people are. Like, what? And you gave Giselle again the perfect opportunity to look like the savior because I like Giselle, but she gets on my nerves a bit. She's a bit mean sometimes. And it's just like you gave her the opportunity. We're going to the Four Seasons. You know, I'm a Four Seasons girl. If you're a Four Seasons girl, can you go to at least Zara and get a nice outfit? I don't get it. Like, what is the clothes?
Well,
I
even
cannot
if
deal.
she went to Zara, she would probably choose the wrong thing
It's
because
like
Giselle,
so awful. Oh
she
God.
still needs a
Anyway,
stylist.
well, at least you know a good hotel because you definitely don't know a good outfit. But that's besides the point.
Right.
She literally freaking hazed the shit out of Angel, and Angel gave her the perfect opening.
Well, I
She
mean,
I would have done worse.
it
I think
was,
I would have ruined her. If I would have ended up my cash trip at a fucking gas station, that girl would have been drinking gas. I would have killed her. I would have been like, excuse me, why am I at a picnic table in a gas station? And where the hell are you?
right. Why was she
It
still
was
driving to
strange.
Timbuktu?
It was so weird. I don't know if she lives there.
And also, just really, someone explain to me how it makes any sense that you're gonna have a girls' trip and remove three of the
Of the
girls.
girls. It was so
Three of
stupid.
the girls.
Which is exactly my point. She literally gave Giselle the perfect opportunity, doors wide open, to freaking destroy her.
I
Okay?
know.
She was awful. She is the kind of defensive of the other kind. She gets really defensive and, oh, why'd you say that about me? And then but pretends to your face, and then it's like burning inside, and then lashes out the next day. Like she is super fake, tries to be super composed, and okay, so we're gonna be doing. It's like you don't want to talk like that. Don't say that you're pissed, and that's it. Like it's awful.
And also, but sorry, it kind of is the same situation almost as Shannon, just as a different package. She presents one way to cover up the fact that she is a very insecure girl.
She's extremely insecure.
But she puts that whole veneer on and that whole, composed, no, that is not who I am. That's exactly who you are. And also, can we talk about the whole catfish of it all?
I was just about to say, she's 100% right. Giselle 100% got catfished. That you don't look like that. You're beautiful.
Okay, so beautiful. Just you feel good. Be good.
That photo.
Yeah.
I literally was like, but what are we not understanding? That is me. There's no filter on that.
There's no filter.
Are you kidding me? It's like Teresa Giudice saying she's not in a fucking filter in all of her pictures. We know what you look like on camera.
Blind. We're all blind.
We see you on camera. You don't look like that. I get and the thing with Angel, she really is beautiful.
She's a really pretty girl.
I don't like her dress. I have a problem with Brittany Cartwright too. When you're wearing those dresses that your boobs
are coming up into your your throat.
It's not happening. Those things bother me. And again, I always feel like people who show their boobs a lot is because they're insecure. So that's their thing. At least I have good boobs.
Right.
I like my hair. It's the same vibe. You get what I mean?
Right.
And I'm you're so pretty. If you would have just not worn that or tightened it so much. And it's she's right. You are catfishing her, and for no reason, because you're very pretty on your own. You don't need all this crap.
It wasn't the subtle filter. It was
that was AI.
No, 100%.
That was the Snapchat filter with the fucking Instagram filter.
With the drama on it, the level 4.
Yeah, I hope Angel doesn't come back, and I really hope that Stacey doesn't come back. I don't think Andy likes Angel very much, so
I really do not want to see Angel back.
I never want to see Angel again.
I don't like her energy, because quite frankly, she doesn't have any.
No, she gets very angry, but after, even at the reunion, how she got pissed at Ashley. Ashley is a shit disturber 3.0, okay, but Angel literally oh yeah, and then she's all calm, and it's well, choose a side. Are you gonna?
And then you know what she has the audacity to say? I was laughing at her today. She goes, yes, and somebody called her on something that she said, and I shouldn't have said that. That's not me. Well, I'm sorry. Guess what? It is. You said
it. It is.
Yeah, you did.
Just say it,
and don't say, oh, that's not me. If you're gonna talk shit, that's part of you. May not be all of you.
It's because of what she called Wendy. Because of the eyes and the lips. And then she's I shouldn't have said that. That's not me.
Yes, that's not me.
Oh, really? Because when you're with Tia and Stacey alone, you were talking shit about, not Tia, not Stacey, that her friend, the annoying one.
Jazz?
The other annoying one. Greg's girlfriend. That's how I refer to her.
Kiana.
Her. Okay, and it's you did say chin check, but okay, and it's when she's with those two, she's very different.
Right.
She puffs up and her feathers come out, but when she's in front of Giselle, she's really down.
Yep.
It's kind of how certain people are in their confessionals, and then in person they're not like that. It's bring the same energy.
Totally. Yeah. Be consistent.
Yeah.
So that was. I mean, who else did we have? Oh, they talked about Karen. Who else? I mean, there was nothing really with Giselle.
This season was no, and that's another thing. You see,
with Ashley, nothing really with Ashley.
Which is why, those two, it's you guys, you kind of replaced her green-eyed bandit because Robin's not there. So chill, because if you didn't forget, Ashley, her and Robin checked you when you were with Michael. Okay, now that Robin's not there, now Giselle has her little sidekick.
Right, they're besties.
It's kind of you two always go around finding shit on people, talking shit on people, asking people's super private questions. But Giselle never talks about her life ever.
Well, she kind of talks about the fact that she got fucked over with her dad's thing. That was kind of a big deal.
Of the will.
Talks about her kids. I mean, I don't know how much she has going on in her life. What does a person do if they don't have much going on in their life?
That's true. I guess you could say it that way.
What happens is then they start self-producing and they start creating fake storylines just so that they can stay on the show. And that's,
I guess.
So your current obsession.
Are we going into Beverly Hills?
We are now transitioning into Beverly Hills.
Oh yes. Are we gonna have a moment? Are we gonna have a moment for Amanda? Is this an Amanda moment?
I don't know, but please don't say that in my home. I can't take her.
You can't. Okay. So, okay. I'm actually gonna steal your show right now.
Do it.
Okay. I hate, despise, dislike Dorit. You know
Okay.
how she fucking says 82 words for one word? Okay. I don't think I can hate anyone as much as I hate Dorit. And she's even worse this season. And now you have to understand, I love Kyle. She is my favorite housewife. I don't think you do though,
Of
right?
all franchises?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's sweet.
I really love Kyle. Okay, I love Kyle. I love Lisa Rinna, but she's gone. And I love
you know I'm the biggest Rinna fan.
you're a big Rinna fan? I love Rinna. I don't know if it's because I love
her daughter comes into the salon. Yeah.
Amelia or Delilah?
Delilah.
I love Rinna.
And is a total sweetheart.
She is, but
Yeah.
You could tell they're nice because
Yeah, a total
nice
sweetheart.
and Rinna's so real. Like, oh, I love Rinna. I love Erika. I really do love Erika.
Erika is, I mean, that's my girl. Erika comes into the salon.
I know. She has reposted me several times.
Has she?
Yes,
I love that. When I was in line going to BravoCon, all of a sudden I came out of the bathroom. I went to get in line. I turned around and Erika was standing right there. And I go, hey. So we just sat there and we were just chatting. But Erika is hands down the coolest. I'm telling you, you want to know what I love about Erika? When she travels, she is 100% makeup free, not a stitch of makeup on that girl.
Sweats,
top to bottom, hair done, not a stitch of makeup on. That's exactly how she comes into the salon too. I mean, you come into the hottest salon in West Hollywood, being a reality star, walking in like you just basically got out of bed. I mean, there's really something to be said for it. And then she'll just have a face-to-face conversation with you just like this, fresh face. And she's amazing. And she's authentic and real. And you can feel it. She doesn't feel fake. I love Erika.
I got so much shit when I was defending her during the Girardi situation.
Oh, yeah.
I got so much shit.
So did I.
Oh, my God. And I didn't care. I'm like, I don't care. I don't think she knew, and if she knew, she pretended like she closed her eyes. She got the money. She didn't care where it came from. Is it good? Is it bad? That's up to you. But I don't think she knew.
I really don't think she knew.
I don't, and she is so.
And I think that he was fucking her over a million other ways.
100 times over, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know where you're getting it from, but just give it to me after everything you're fucking doing to me. So fuck you. I don't understand why anyone would think that he would ever be transparent with her. I know, like it's like he didn't even let her speak at a dinner.
He didn't divulge things to her at all. He kept her very walled off. I mean, he had like numerous mistresses.
Yes.
I mean, how does she know what's really going on? She doesn't.
No, she doesn't. Just like half of the women don't even know half their shit in their life. So shut up. Like they.
And honestly, I will tell you, it makes me so happy to see her with this guy now because
he's so normal.
He's so normal, and I know that Erika likes normal. You know what I mean? Because she's not a fake person. And when you're not a fake person, you don't want to be with fake people. And also, Erika wouldn't just be with just anybody just to be with them. Like, I'm happy for both of them.
Yeah. Well, two of my favorite housewives of all time, well, now an ex one too, so it was three, are Beverly Hills. I love Vicky. I love Melissa. I'm a little upset with Melissa at the moment, but we're just going to put that on the side.
Why are you mad at Mel?
About like the Louie and Teresa. I hope it's real.
Listen,
I think, okay, here, let me tell you this. My beef is Louie. If Louie wasn't there, I would be so happy.
Well, if I'm going to be really real, I think that Joe and Melissa are in it for all the right reasons. And I think that Teresa misses her brother. I do believe that. I don't know that too. I don't know how she can't miss her brother. And I think alone. I'm happy. And I think that it really brings her great joy to see how much joy it brings her kids having them back in their lives, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you're the Giudice girls and all you have on your mom's side.
Well, yeah, it happened to me.
Yeah,
It's the exact same story,
it's
but it's just my
heartbreaking.
mom is Joe. So, and my uncle is Teresa. It's like the opposite.
Right,
So, like, I totally get it. I had my three cousins taken away from me over a stupid situation.
right.
And we're not talking because my mom left. So, because my mom's in heaven, she wasn't there for it to mend, right? So,
Sure.
at the end of the day, like, I 100% get it. I just feel like Louie is not even
In
with
it for the
Teresa for
right
the right
reason.
reasons. Not even with Teresa for the right reasons. I think he's the problem. Like, even Joe Giudice would say, fix it.
Of course, he's the problem. I mean, it's so funny. Teresa on Turning the Tables just last week, somebody asked her, they called in with a question, and it was, how much credit should Louie get for this family reunion?
Yep. And
And
she said it's all
had
because of him.
she gave him
Yeah.
all the credit.
All the credit. I
She
know.
goes, and it's funny, because when my brother and him got together, it's like they picked up right where they left off. And I'm thinking, where they left off was the most horrible place. Let's not rewrite history here.
I know. That's why it pissed me off. But that's my whole beef with her. But she is. But Melissa is my top five. But all this to say, Dorit is awful. If she uses 17 words to describe one word one more time, I might smash my TV. I can't stand her, but she is so lucky that someone more annoying than her has joined the cast this year. Holy mother, that girl. I cannot.
It's a lot.
I want to take away your moment and I want to throw your moment in the garbage.
The moments are too much for me.
The moments are too much, but also Sutton, why are you pretending like all of a sudden you know everything about the group when you were on the outs last year?
Well, I think Sutton is kind of really going through her own little personal awakening, and
Yeah, I know,
I
but
think it's
like,
pretty real. And so now she has a bit of a different perspective.
okay, but I think she's trying so hard because she wants to prove that it was because of Garcelle, blah, 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 blah. But she's like a bit annoying. And also, I hate Amanda. I loathe her, cannot stand her. I want to manifest you out of the show. But she didn't say anything that bad when she said, do you think she should be talking about her divorce? Could it go against her? For Sutton to be like, you should have said it from your guts. She didn't say anything that bad.
I have one of my best friends was going through a divorce, and she wouldn't post anything, say anything, because she was afraid that it might somehow come back to bite her in the butt during her
During the
divorce.
divorce.
So
Exactly.
I don't really think that saying that, like, if someone said that to me, I'd be like, yeah, I said that. So what? What's wrong with that? I'm
But
just,
that's why I don't get, why did it get so, like, she really didn't say anything
no,
bad. Like,
it's
I
not like
don't
she
get
was
it.
saying, why are they married? They're terrible together. She
Oh,
wasn't
Dorit's
anything.
talking, like, first of all, Dorit's shooting herself in the foot. Her thing with Mo, like, it was so bad. Like, it was so uncomfortable, that meeting.
Right. It
And
was almost
again,
hard
she
to
wasn't
watch.
getting it. She wasn't getting what she wanted from him. He's an alcoholic, right? She says it again. She had to bring it back that PK is a freaking alcoholic. He's an alcoholic, Mo. That's why he stopped drinking, Mo. Mo, I can't stand her.
Well, I think that she is in a bit of a pain. You got to give that girl a little bit of a break. Why are all the money numbers redacted? She doesn't even know how much money she's dealing with. Did you hear her? She said that she doesn't even know how much money they have in their bank account because he won't share any of the financials with her.
She was at Chanel on Rodeo Drive and she called PK and asked which credit card to use to buy her $80 million of
When was
shit
that though?
2 years ago.
Two
And
years ago.
she split it on how many credit cards. Why? Because it's redacted, because there is no money on it. But you're kissing your $11,000 mini Kelly. I don't feel that bad for you. I really, when it comes to Dorit, like, she is awful. She's The only time I felt bad for that girl is when she got the gun pulled at her head or whatever the fuck happened in that day. Okay, because I do think she was really scared. Okay, but she is, and because the two kids were there. But her as a human being, the way she did this to Kyle, I would have grabbed. Like, see, this is why I do belong on. I think I would be friends with Teresa, actually. Anyway, no, sorry. It's because, like, I think I would have grabbed the glass if I was Kyle and whipped that at her. When she went, like, am I
But
allowed to
you
talk?
know, Kyle tells her all the time that she talks too much. So she was just waiting for her
I
green light.
understand, but you don't need to be condescending like that, you stupid twat.
Don't
Enough.
you think that it's condescending for Kyle to tell her that she's talking too much?
No, she is talking too much. I get told that all the time. I'm not offended. It's true.
That's exactly why you belong on reality TV. And that's exactly who belongs on reality TV. People that aren't so easily offended.
Own it, Lisa. Own it. No, but it's just own it. Just own it. Like, okay. And like, if you remember, and the way she fucking mocks her with her lips, she's awful.
She is really annoyed with Kyle too. She's really.
So guess what? You can go. I guess that. What about Rachel Zoe?
I love
her.
Rachel Zoe. I think that she is a great addition. I mean, I think she is the best addition since Bose, who I love. I
love Bose. But Bose is really mean to Amanda. I don't like Amanda, but she's very mean to her.
Well,
you understand what I'm saying?
I don't understand why they're so confused about what she does. Like, it's very clear to me.
It's very clear. The secret, the power of now, it's all that
Thank
shit.
you.
Like, hello.
That's exactly what it is. It's no different. It's no different than if you were to buy a ticket to a conference that teaches you manifestation. It's just it's manifestation.
Like, what's the problem?
I don't like the way they're trying to make it out like she's a scam artist, because she's not a scam artist.
But she's not. If I believe in that and it helps me, that's where I want to put my money.
Sure.
What I don't like is the night at Rachel Zoe's house, she used her son's passing to get out of that situation with Dorit.
I thought it was weird too.
Okay, whether or not she did or not, in that moment, Dorit should have shut her mouth. She didn't. I agree with Amanda with don't touch me right now. Like, why are you touching my finger? Okay, why are you touching my face? So she used it, fine. It was real. It was that day. At the dinner, when she tried to talk about it and she threw it on to, what's her name? To Kyle, that was a whole different situation. But then at her dinner party, why did you bring up again the passing of my son's death?
Right.
See, that's where you're weaponizing it. Yeah. You used it as a weapon this night at Rachel Zoe's, but you could have got away with it because it truly was that night.
Right. Right.
But now it isn't that. Now you should leave it alone. That's where I feel like she really rubs you the wrong way and goes under your skin.
And also, if she knew that she was walking into that night in such a fragile state, if it was
don't go.
I probably would have just told everybody. I maybe would have told everybody beforehand, so they kind of knew, not to come at you.
Production knows what they're doing, and she probably knew I'm going to this dinner, and Dorit's probably going to bring it up, and she probably held it for that, maybe or not, whatever. But I do think she used it. She shouldn't have, but she did. But that was an okay night to use it at the dinner party. At her party, she shouldn't have, and it's also like, oh, don't call me a wimp in my home. And it's like, you need to toughen up, girl. Like
you
how
need
Erika
to toughen up.
Toughen up. It's like, you're not going to manifest kindness out of these people. That's not the point of the show.
Right.
And it's just like, I love how when we see the clip after when Erika would be me. I'm going to tell you, because these fucking bitches are too scared to tell you, you're really annoying and we don't want to hear it anymore. Right. You understand? Like, if Amanda would just say, listen, this is my job. If you guys are so interested into the cult, half of Utah's in a cult, in case you didn't realize, okay? So I escaped a cult, whatever. Read my chapter if you want to know about it. My job is this. And that's what it is. If you guys aren't into it, you don't have to be here. Because I think she was really going into that with good intention. She looked like all happy to give her stuff. Yes, I'm giving you my book. Yeah, guess what? How many housewives gave all their PR packages? Look at Jenna Lyons giving away all her freaking PR package. Yeah,
Totally.
It's like I'm giving you my book, which is what freaking Angel should have done during her thing, promote her business. I'm promoting my business.
Angel did the opposite of promoting her
Exactly.
business.
She did the complete opposite.
The
So
literal
Amanda's promoting
opposite.
it.
She
So,
demoted
like,
it.
yeah, I would
She
never go to
literally
Colorado.
demoted it.
She actually demoted Colorado. I never want to go to Colorado in my life. Like, I don't want to go there in case I bump into her.
Thanks to Angel Massey.
Thanks, Angel. I don't feel like going to a garage station. Like there's no running water in the state of Colorado. Like, no thanks. Like, but Amanda's doing something. She did something cute. She gave the straw with a thing. But then again, it's how she. Oh, is that not where we're going? It's like, don't do it like that. Be tough. Like, be assertive.
Yeah.
Oh, like this is my job.
Yep. I know. Own it.
That's what bothers me. And then the way she talks, she does that. I'm like, oh.
I know. It's just a lot. It's just hard to take. And if you're trying to convince these girls that, manifestation is what you're saying it is, present it in a way that they could get excited about instead of you're just like, I don't know. She just feels sappy. She feels sappy around a group of women that are basically the opposite of that.
Completely. But that's again because I love Bose. I love her.
Except her clothes. I cannot, but my poor Bose.
Maybe that's her heritage or her culture. I don't know, but yeah, it's a little loud. But like her house is that way too.
I love her house, to be honest. I can take like one loud thing, your house or your clothes, but it's like, it's just a lot.
Together. Yeah.
But I love her.
I love her. And I didn't have that feeling with Garcelle. And I didn't have that feeling with the other one. What's her name?
Crystal.
Oh, Crystal Minkoff. Oh my God. I had zero feeling for her. Like, I like Sutton more than I like those people.
Sutton. I love the way you say that. Sutton.
She bothers me like you have no idea, but it's okay. But I love Bose, and I just do think that Bose is being mean.
Well, yeah, I think that she doesn't understand it, and she's just like hating on what she doesn't understand.
Yeah, I know, but not everybody's a CEO of something, and that has a perfect job title and exact description of what it is. I just feel like she should let it go a bit.
Yeah.
And like, Kathy Hilton's like the opposite. Like, is that your dog? And then there's that one that's like,
dear God, what about that? Did you almost die?
Yeah, but okay.
Who's what was his name? Zion. Who's Zion? Your dog?
Okay, but like, you don't think that's mean?
What?
Like, so both could be true. It could be mean that you're not paying attention, or it could be mean that you aren't paying attention, so you're thinking that my child's named after a dog. Like, my child is the dog. I
think Kathy's tuned out half the time.
You think she's tuned out, or she does it on purpose?
I think she picks up every few words and then tries to put it together in her head. Oh, is that your, like, oh, I'm not paying attention. And then she tries to like join the conversation with just the 3 words that she heard. So she inserts something like, oh, is that your dog? Honestly, I got to say, it did break the tension.
Yeah, it definitely did. But then, like, even when you see her in the upcoming shows taking a picture with Nikki, how she like screams, I feel like she kind of does things weird to get the attention on herself a little. I don't know. She's an awkward gal. Yeah. And again, I love Kyle, and she was really mean to Kyle. And yeah. But you know what? Did you ever see those memes of what would you rather want to see? The plane footage, the Kathy in the bar with Lisa.
That's my number one.
That's my number one.
That's my number one.
Number one, because I know Lisa's not lying.
I 100% know Lisa's not lying. I believe that happened. Every single bit of it. I believe it happened.
100%. 100%. 100%. I also believe that what happened in the plane with Meredith happened, but that's besides the point. But yes, no, I know that Kathy did that at that bar, and I know that Lisa's not lying. I know.
No, I know. But everybody wanted to vilify Lisa, but it's easy to vilify the one that's the loudest. It's always the easiest. Yeah. Right? Oh, yeah, they did it. And Kathy Hilton will just sit there looking like, who, me? Yes.
100%, which is why I feel like a bit of an act, though.
Yes, because you're completely used to getting your way 24/7 all the time, and she wasn't getting her way. And all of her family has basically confirmed that is just kind of how she operates.
Well, Paris said it for like a whole documentary.
See?
I don't know. There's like a 2-hour documentary about it.
Exactly. No,
Of her
100%.
mother telling her, shut up and continue going to school. Meanwhile, she's getting fucking...
Right. And that's exactly why that season that Kyle was just in such a position, and you never heard Kyle once say that she didn't believe Lisa. Never.
Never. Because she knows.
Because she knew.
She knows how her sister is.
She basically was just, she knew, she's like, oh, Lisa saw behind the curtain. That's what Kathy Hilton is like Oz, the Wizard of Oz. And Lisa saw behind the curtain.
And then she got fired.
And then she got fired.
And she even got fined, eh? Did you see she came out and said today that she got fined once $50,000 because of Bravo?
Yeah, for what was that for again?
She talked about something that she shouldn't have spoken about, or a post or something.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was interesting. 50,
But again, that just shows the power of Kathy Hilton, because when her and Kim went at it, which was way worse, a fucking broken glass, and nothing happened to her.
No, of course. No, but you're right. There is a whole untouchable situation around Kathy Hilton. There was like, 100%. Kathy. Yeah,
100%.
Everybody. Even
if any of the other girls would act weird like that or do certain things like that, they would get chastised.
No, 100%. She gets away with all kinds of shit. They're just happy to have her there. She could do anything, really.
And like, that's why Erika's like, it's your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, exactly.
Exactly.
I really think that I would be best friends with Erika.
Oh, well, get into the salon more. Who knows? You guys may have,
freaking
appointments at the same time.
Love her.
Well, next time she's in, I'll send your love.
If you do that, I'll die.
Oh, I will.
She reposted me twice. You're like, do you remember? She won't. Just like, no, I was in New York City, and when she was doing Chicago, and I had reposted her billboard, and I was taking a picture with it. And then there was another thing where I had when she said, or what to Sutton.
Oh, I love that.
And I reposted it and be like, I believe you. I got your back. La, 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 la. And she reposted it.
We had such a great conversation about her Chicago run, the second one, and how it meant so much, because the first one got cut short because of COVID.
Yeah, COVID. So I went the day of COVID, and then I drove back to Montreal, and 2 days later, the whole world shut down.
And then you went and saw her again?
I didn't see her because it got shut.
But I mean, when you went back and took the picture, that was
it was just happened to be in Times Square.
Right. But she was saying that when she went back the second time, even going through COVID and everything that transpired since then, all the Tom stuff and all that it just made it so much sweeter. You know what I mean? The fact that she got to go back and revisit.
Yeah, I really love her.
She's incredible. She really is. She's such a great gal. Anyway, sweetheart, so are you, and I am so happy to have you here. This was so much fun.
Thank you so much. Whenever you'd like, we could talk about Beverly Hills at the end of the season. I'll just be shitting on Dorit more, for sure. I could just imagine.
Well, I hear
she'll never get kicked out, right?
You mean kicked off the show? I don't know. I think her seat is pretty solid right now because she makes good TV.
But don't you find she's really changed?
Everybody changes, yeah.
No, but I feel like she's really trying to bring it.
Well, she is. Do you understand? She had a husband that took care of her, that paid every bill. And now she's trying to live the same lifestyle, not knowing where her fucking paycheck, if she's gonna, this is all she's got. Yeah. Right now, she cannot count on PK anymore, right? He's basically said it, like, I don't want the pressure anymore. He's basically said that. So now the pressure all falls on her, or else she's going to be living in some fucking, I don't know, 2-bedroom apartment over in Reseda in a little while.
As long as it's not a main road.
As long as it's not a main road. I love it. All right, sweetheart. Why don't you tell everybody where they can find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Sabrina_Abate, ABBATE. And that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else, but my Instagram literally is me only talking about housewives and traders on my stories or hair. So come and check me out.
Well, next time we have a chat, we could talk traders.
No problem.
Okay. I love it.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
You got it. Bye. All right, everybody, that about does it for this episode of Generally Speaking. Thank you so much for being here. If you've been watching this on YouTube, please make sure you reach out and smash that subscribe button. If you've been listening on your favorite streaming platform, please make sure you hit that follow button. Leave us a 5-star rating. Leave us a comment. We would love that. If you'd like to collaborate or have a question you'd like answered on the pod, you can reach me at jennifer@jennifersnook.com. And if you'd like to find me on socials, you can reach me on TikTok at This Is Generally Speaking or on Instagram at The Jennifer Snook. And if you'd like to get your hands on some of this adorable Generally Speaking merch, I will leave the link down below. I want to give a big shout out to Sabrina Abate, and I have loved spending this time with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And until we're together again, everybody, stay rooted in love. We'll see you next time.